First person shooter mode, we turning your son to a funeral. To them niggas that say they want office, you better be talking about working in cubicles. Yeah, them boys had that lot, but I knew the code. Lot of niggas debating my numero. Not the 3, not the 2, I'm the UNO. Yeah.
In the bedroom. Happy anniversary.
Oh. Sure. That's so cute. Oh.
The view from this place, it is very, very, very amazing. The Sheeter family have taken us in again. They've taken myself in for another 2 to 3 days. Thank you very much to them, to Mario, to Sonia, to Mario Sr. If you guys have watched the podcast, Dropout Diaries is one of the podcasts that I run with Warren Mulvey. And we did an episode there with them in Austria about 3-4 months ago. So I said I had to come back here again when the snow was down and everything was like much better. So I came back here with my girlfriend Casey. We're spending some time here, but it's completely different right now. Let me turn around the camera and show you guys what it looks like. One of the things I want to talk about a little bit more is, the art of being spontaneous. So, this is a random area in the middle of Austria, very quiet area. But the way I found this place and I met Mario was through a very spontaneous story. So, you guys can see our story, but we were in the same sort of, I'm in this sort of health group. I had a coach with Alex DeMiro. Shout out Alex DeMiro on Instagram if you guys need help with performance, coaching, anything like that. And I saw Mario and his dad had joined the group as well. Guys, apologize, I look like, I just woke up from like a 2-hour nap right now, so I'm just giving you guys raw everything. I'm not, makeup isn't done and all that type of stuff. But anyways, I met them, and I was talking to Mario on WhatsApp, and they were running this amazing charity event with the Recon group, and he said, oh, you guys should come along if you guys are free this weekend. And let's just say, we had different things. We were in Italy, and it's, for some people, it's like, wow, that's such a short trip time. But the thing that's kind of separated ourselves, I think separates people that I've seen so far who have joined this journey, who've been able to do something remote, work in business by themselves at home instead of being at a young age, is this eagerness to be spontaneous and to kind of like tune into that intuition, right? I just thought we had to go. So we were like, the heck to it, let's just go. We'll book flights, whatever the cost, we'll book the flights. And this is not to say, and this is not to brag and say, oh, it's because, you have money or you're making, it doesn't matter, right? If it was the last 500 euro in my bank account, I would have made the exact same decision, right? And that's the truth of it, right? It's not about how much we have or how little, because people don't understand in this game, at different points you have a lot and at different points you have less. That's the game of entrepreneurship. And the reason why these guys continue over 40, 50 years to continually be in the game is because throughout all those points, they never stop that spontaneous, sort of attitude. So people who dabble with entrepreneurship or business or life and, they do well a little bit and then something hits the rocks, then they stop trusting that intuition, stop trusting that being spontaneous. And that is the difference, in my opinion, of being able to go. And since then I met Mario, and it was well worth it. What an amazing event it was. I met a very, very good friend, somebody that, oh my days. You guys can see Casey hiding in the corner. That is scary. That is scary. Okay. So now that you guys have been scared by the morning face of Casey Mulvey, let's get this back to the story. But Yeah, and I met an absolutely great family, a great friend, someone that I know is going to be a friend for many, 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 many years to come. Learned a lot from them as well, but and I've come back here now, and I know at any point if I ever, need to find a connection for somebody in Austria, or if I need to, send something for somebody in German, I know that I have someone here that I can trust and that I can go to, no matter when. And in the meantime, whatever it is, if they're in Ireland, if they're in our area, I've got a great friend that I've met. And, that's probably 90% of the friends that I have right now, people I've met over the last 3 years have been like that. Aina, the first guy that I met in the business world, still a great friend of today. He's out in Italy with us quite recently. I was new to this game of online, and, I met him online on Twitter, and he said, oh, do you want to meet up in Dublin? He's from Galway. And I said, why not? On the Saturday, I pushed on my plans. I had only just got my license and I'd never driven to Dublin before. Let's just say, guys, if when you're from a country area and you drive to Dublin, if you're from Ireland, it's like going from the country to the city. I didn't understand, and that's why we passed our test a lot easier than people who live in a city, right? So it was a difficult drive with him, but I went there, I met him, and we connected, and that changed a lot of things. And that's how I've continued to build relationships and connections with people. It's just having that spontaneous feeling, right? And we all have it. And what we need to do is we need to tap a little bit more into that, because that is basically our intuition guiding us, telling us what to do. I don't want to get all deep and all philosophical on you guys. That's for a different video. But it's just to show you how that sort of thing leads our life. And that's, in this game of getting into remote business, if you're watching this, you're thinking, I just want to see what this guy is like, and I want to see what he does and whatever. That's the only difference. I'm not a genius. I'm a very normal guy from a very, very normal background. But I follow that intuition. And sometimes it can be against what everybody else thinks. It can sometimes be against what everybody else wants to do. See us like this sunrise. I will never leave your side. I will never go. I dedicate my time to you, my guy. Even if the road be rough, I don't mind. 'Cause you be my G for life. Yeah, I'm feeling good tonight. So guys, we're now at a restaurant. We decided to come for some food, and we said, we're in Austria, let's go for something really homely and part of the country. So we went for some margherita pizza and a cheeseburger and chips.
That's a pretty country food.
Yeah, you can't really go wrong with that. So we're gonna grab some food now, and then we're gonna go meet Mario later. We had a little meeting earlier, didn't get to vlog most of that. We're just doing some business stuff, but we'll chat later on. See you guys. Morning guys, so it is now day 3. I just finished doing a quick meditation session. Meditation, I know everyone says it's a little woo-wee thing, like you sit there and you go or whatever, but meditation's been a massive thing for me when I started in my journey. I wasn't big into it at all, but I just heard a lot of the greats and a lot of the top people were always meditating. So I started off at 5 minutes, just closing my eyes and being present, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and now I just, I try to do it at least twice a day, every single day, 10, 15, 20 minutes. And essentially what it just helps with, it just helps with calming the mind, right? It's it kind of connects you a little bit more with yourself. There's so much that goes on today. If you think about it right now, you're just always on your phone. There's so much going on. There's, alarms, messages, text messages, lights flashing. So your brain goes through a lot of information all through the day. And you never really let that string unattach, just let that string go, right? And a lot of the time that's actually really what stress is the fact that there's so many thoughts just bundled up in your head. Think of the last time that you've actually sat down and actually just being present and analyze what thought is going through your head. Not actually thinking purposely, but just being present of what am I actually thinking, right? And when you do it the first time, your mind will be racing, racing so much, because you won't have done it so often. So just to kind of bring it up, I think that it's a very, very important thing to start. It kind of connects you a little bit closer with your thoughts, helps you be aware of how you're feeling, what's going on. And it allows you to be able to direct yourself. The start of the day, it's what a great way to start your day. Sit down, take 10 minutes, and just be at peace. You'll feel calmer, you'll feel more in tune with yourself all through the day, and you'll also feel like you can kind of come up with ideas a lot better, right? And the reason for that is like you're connecting with your intuition. Like you can actually listen to yourself a lot better. You know, a lot of the time we listen to a lot of the outside world. We're always hearing opinions. We're listening to social media. We're seeing the news. We rarely ever listen to ourselves, right? And usually you actually deep down kind of know what's good for you. So yeah, I had a quick little session there. A massive recommendation to anybody, like get into meditation, start it. You know, even if it's small, you don't need to sit there cross-legged and do like a yoga pose. Literally sit down, close your eyes for a second, 5 minutes, put an alarm, and just breathe in and out a couple of times and just be aware. That's it. Nothing magic. Just do that over a couple of days. Do it over 2-3 weeks. Do it for like 30 days and see what you think. Well, anyways, we're about to go skiing, guys. So you're going to see a couple of clips coming up next of us skiing. I can't wait. This is my first time. Never skied. Heading over to Colorado next week. So we need to practice. See you guys.
Down. Love and lust. Down. All of us.
So guys, we are now ready to ski. We're going to wait 5 minutes. We're going up this mountain. We have a bit of ski school. Bear in mind, we have zero experience at all. But shout out to Mario and the Sheeter family for kidding us out. So you'll see some clips of us skiing. And I'm kind of scared, but we're going to crush it regardless.
Another world premiere. So give me a run for my money. Sipping bubbly, feeling lovely. Living lovely. She's lovely. I wanna be with you.
We just finished a day of skiing. That was crazy. We had a trainer for an hour. We went down the hills, the mountain, and yeah, I'd say out of 10, I'd say we were a decent 7 out of 10. First time, 7 out of 10. We went down by ourselves and it was good. So we're gonna go to the pool for a little bit, have some food, and then yeah, chat later. Nearly gone.
Josh, be careful.
Watch out.
I know that you're drunk. Yeah. Tell me what you want after this club. You know you're national. Don't move around in my house, you call a taxi. I'm picky with my women, I'm decided.
So guys, we're about to go into the sauna now. We're just sitting at the window. We got small glasses there. Nice view of the ski slopes up there. There's a pool and stuff over there. Gonna go for the pool, chill out, and then I'm gonna go get some work done. So Casey's got some calls. So Casey's actually in sales as well. She started around 2-3 months ago now. She's been full-time in sales and she's absolutely crushing it. Top closer on her team so far. And yeah, she's got a couple of calls today. And I'm gonna do some work as well and get a couple of things done on the laptop just before we finish out the day and finish out this holiday. So we'll show you guys later on. And guys, that is the end of the trip. We are all back home, all safe, back into the office where the magic happens. All in all, it was such a cool trip to be out there. You know, as I said, it's always been something I've wanted to do, which is just, you know, go away with my partner. And, you know, that's actually our first trip that we had together. And that's after 2 years of, you know, working super, super hard. That's the first time that we've gone out to somewhere by ourselves for a couple of days and taken a trip. And yeah, it just feels good knowing that all that work, you know, as I was on those mountains and I was feeling my cold feet, I was thinking about 2 years ago when I was knocking doors and I had those same cold feet around this time 2 years ago. My first day of door knocking, my toes were absolutely frozen. Not knowing that in 2 years' time I'd be in the same scenario, but it wouldn't be because I'm knocking doors, it'd be because I'd be skiing on a mountain. And, you know, that's what the Freedom the High Ticket sales has brought to my life. It's changed things. I'm able to take calls while I'm there. I'm able to do sales meetings while I'm there. My girlfriend as well, Casey, who's in sales, which we'll talk about a little bit more, but she was able to take some sales calls there as well, because wherever you are around the world, you can always do sales, right? It does not restrict you. It doesn't matter if you're from France, Germany, Ireland, America, UK, London, like it doesn't matter. It's freedom everywhere. And I hope you guys enjoyed that vlog. A little bit of an insight into my life. This is the first vlog I've done, so don't critique it too much. But hopefully we'll be doing a couple of more vlogs, as I will be traveling quite a bit over the next couple of months. So we'll mix in a few of these, and we'll see you guys soon. Take care.